With the aid of our projection viewer, you can precalculate a set of relevant projections, which shows interesting structures of your data. For this, we use the concept of optimized sets of good projections. The idea is that you do not have to manually select the individual axes until you find an interesting structure, but to precalculate interesting axis configurations in advance. To calculate such interesting projections, press this button to start the calculation process. We automatically save your results for future sessions. This one-time calculation itself might take a few seconds or minutes, depending on the size of your data. The parameters at this point, which control the calculation process, are already optimally chosen, and can be directly used. Once the calculation is complete, you will see a new slider and another select box. It enables you to view through the individual precalculated projections one by one. You can either view each projection individually by selecting the Step option, or they can be presented as an animated tour by selecting the Linear Interpolated option. If you use the slider now, you will see, depending on the selection, the individual optimal good projections or an animation of them. Here is another tiny hint for the subject matter experts amongst you. Of course, you also may have relevant projections by using a principal component analysis. To do so, simply click on the PCA Available button and mark the checkbox beside. Now you can explore the PCA-based projections with the slider. Between the optimal projections and the PCA-based ones, you can switch over by using the checkbox. The advantage of our optimized projections in comparison to the PCA-based is that the optimizer comes out with a number of n-half many projections, while there are n-square many projections required in the PCA case, and you also require Gaussian distributed data for PCA. Here, n is the number of dimensions or columns of the data set. Please note, all of such sets show the projection space completely.